Hi guys, today is 30th August 2018. This is Daily Current Affairs brought to you by Neo IAS. And our topics are OSmart, Toll Operate Transfer Project, PRAGATI, E-cigarettes and ENDS, Horizon 2020. In map-aided program we have Reunion Island and PQRS, that is Previous Question Revision Series. And the first topic is OSmart. OSmart means Ocean Services Technology Observation Resources Modeling and Science. It is a program launched by the Ministry of Earth Science for ocean research and early warning systems. This scheme covers 16 sub-projects related to ocean development such as services, technology, resources, transmission and science. The services rendered under the OSmart will provide economic benefits to a number of users communities in the coastal and ocean sectors that are namely fisheries, offshore industry, coastal areas, defense, shipping and ports. And OSmart also provide necessary scientific and technological background required for the implementation of blue economy. So you need to note the term blue economy and learn more about what is blue economy. The early warning systems established under the OSmart scheme will help in effectively dealing with the ocean disasters like tsunami and storm surges. We know tsunami was a disaster, which means harbor waves. Tsunami, the word meaning of tsunami is harbor waves, and it came from Japanese. And a worst tsunami was hit in the 2004 December 26. By using this OSmart system, we can effectively manage the ocean disasters like tsunami and storm surges. And as part of this OSmart, an Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant, OTEC, that is Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant, is set up in the Kavarati, which is a part of Lakshadweep Islands, Indian Union. And our next news is Toll Operate Transfer Project, TOT Project. The National Highway Authority of India is introduced India's first toll operate transfer, that is TOT model, to monetize national highways by giving the toll collection operations to private parties. The toll collection operations would be given to the private parties if they make an upfront payment. And as part of this plan, the Macquarie Group, it is an international consortium, made an upfront payment of 9,681 crore to the government. So, under this model, the right of collection of user fee, which is termed as the toll, user fee or toll, on selected national highways will be given to the Macquarie Group or any private party for long-term basis, say 30 years. In the case of Macquarie Group, they give an amount of 9,681 crores and they got the right to collect toll for 30 years period. So the investors have to make an upfront payment in order to get this facility, which is a lump sum amount can be given to the government. And during this tenure of the contract, in the case of this group for 30 years, or if any other group agrees any other time period, then according to that, the operation and maintenance would be the responsibility of the developer. The first such project was 681 kilometers of stretches of roads in Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat, which was given in the 2018. So that's all about Toll Operate Transfer Project. And our next topic is PRAGATI, PRAGATI. PRAGATI means proactive governance and timely implementation. Proactive governance and timely implementation. It is an innovative project in e-governance, or we could say good governance. E-governance, it aids in e-governance and also it makes good governance. The platform is aimed at, the PRAGATI platform is aimed at addressing common man grievances and simultaneously monitoring and reviewing the important programs of union government as well as state government. And it uses mainly three technologies: digital data management, video conferencing and also geospatial technology. The Prime Minister will hold a monthly program in which he will interact with the Government of India secretaries and also Chief Secretaries of States through video conferencing. Prime Minister will hold a monthly program in which he interact with the government secretaries and chief secretaries of a state. It is the highest executive officer in the state, chief secretary, and it follows a 3-tier system. That is, the Prime Minister's office is involved in the part, and also secretaries of the union government and chief secretaries of the state are also part of this program. So this is a 3-tier program, or this system follows a 3-tier system. And our next news is e-cigarettes and ENDS. We have already discussed about e-cigarettes in one of our previous video, and recently the Union Health Ministry has instructed all states to stop the distribution or selling of e-cigarettes and other electronic nicotine delivery systems, that is ENDS, electronic nicotine delivery system. And already Punjab, Karnataka, Kerala, Mizoram, Jammu Kashmir and Uttar Pradesh and Bihar had already prohibited the use of e-cigarettes or ENDS. Let's check what are the health risks of ENDS. ENDS products are a great health risk to all populations, mainly to the children, adolescents, pregnant women and women of reproductive age. These ENDS or e-cigarettes is also termed as e-liquids. These e-liquids contains nicotine in varying amounts and also propylene glycol, nicotine and propylene glycol, which is a solvent that are harmful to the health of persons. That's all about e-cigarettes and ends. And our next topic is Horizon 2020. Horizon 2020 is a program launched by India and European Union in order to make the next generation influenza vaccine that will help protecting people around the world. We know that influenza flu is a very big health threat. So India and European Union agreed to make an project which is termed as Horizon 2020, in which they will develop next generation influenza vaccine. And the department behind this is Department of Biotechnology, that is DBT, and EU. Both will equally contribute to 40 crores for the research program. And this program also helps in the achievement of SDG 3, that is Sustainable Development Goal 3. And you have to check which are the Sustainable Development Goals. Fine. The project will focus on cost-effective and affordable influenza vaccine. The Horizon 2020 is introduced for the development of an improved influenza vaccine. So let's check which are the different kind of influenza viruses and what is influenza. Influenza is commonly termed as flu, which is an infectious disease caused by influenza virus. And influenza virus is of 4 kinds: influenza A, B, C and finally D. Influenza A, which affects humans and many different animals, it can cause an influenza pandemic. But influenza B is a bit more mild and lighter. It circulates among humans and may cause seasonal epidemics. So influenza B virus is mild when compared with influenza A. And when it comes to influenza C, it can infect both humans as well as pigs. But infections are generally mild and rarely reported. Influenza D viruses primarily affect cattle and they are not known to infect in people. So these are the 4 kinds of influenza viruses: A, B, C, D. And in order to tackle this influenza flu issue, European Union and India agreed to contribute towards the formation of influenza vaccine. And in MAP aided program, we have Reunion Island. This is Reunion Island. It is, you can see it is in the Indian Ocean and it is located near to the Mauritius. Precisely we can say it is in the east of Madagascar and in the southeast of Mauritius. You can see it here. This is Reunion Island and it is in the east of Madagascar and southeast of Mauritius. And even though it is in the Indian Ocean, it is an offshore territory of the country France. It is offshore territory of the country France, and we are known about the hotspot activity in the Reunion Island. We heard that we know that the hotspot activity in the Reunion Island created the Deccan traps, which we learned in the geography class. So Reunion Island, it is in Indian Ocean. It is an island located in the Indian Ocean, which is near to Mauritius and Madagascar, and it is a part of or offshore territory of France. And on PQRS, that is Prelims Question Revision Series, we have this question, and we can go on to the question. With reference to the grouping of countries known as BRICS, consider the following statements. First statement, the first summit of BRICS was held in Rio de Janeiro in 2009. Second statement, South Africa was last to join the BRICS. And options are A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, D, neither 1 nor 2. And let's check what is BRICS. BRICS is an acronym of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, and it was founded in 2006. The first meeting of BRICS was held in Yekaterinburg, which is in Russia, and the meeting was on 2009, and the meeting was not in Rio de Janeiro, it was in Yekaterinburg in Russia. And the fourth meeting of BRICS was held in New Delhi, and the 10th and recent meeting of BRICS was in Johannesburg, South Africa. So the statement 1 is wrong. The first BRICS summit was held in Rio de Janeiro. The statement is wrong. It was in Yekaterinburg, Russia. And when it comes to the second statement, South Africa was last to join BRICS. This is right. Earlier it was BRIC, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China. And in 2010, it becomes BRICS by the addition of South Africa. So, on 1 is wrong, 2 is right. Answer is B, 2 only. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. You can download the daily current affairs material and other materials from the description box. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Good night.